Nestled on the outskirts of Luling and Lockhart, is the beautiful and quaint chapel on Mayberry Hill. A tiny wedding chapel specializing in micro-weddings, vow renewals, officiant services, and as a photography venue. The chapel is both rustic and elegant, as it sits atop the wooded grounds of a private residence. Named after the homestead and hill it rests upon, the chapel features a cedar accent wall, stunning cedar slatted high ceilings, genuine hardwood floors, and beautifully restored stained glass windows. The Mayberrys are both ordained ministers and enjoy the opportunity to provide small, affordable and stress-free micro-wedding ceremonies, with a wide range of services and all-inclusive packages. Follow the chapel on social media or see their website at chapelonmayberryhill.net.
L&S Mexican Restaurant is located on 310 East Pierce Street in Luling, Texas. L&S have a rotating daily breakfast and lunch specials. Steak ranchero tacos on Mondays from 5 to 11 a.m. And cheeseburger and fries combo with medium drink on Wednesdays from 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. Along with a full menu of the finest of Mexican foods. L&S offers great service with a family-friendly environment. So, grab the family and head on over to L&S Mexican Restaurant.
Here at Magnolia Mart, we proudly offer the Luling area unforgettable Mexican classics, including breakfast tacos, lunch tacos, and quesadillas. We use only the freshest ingredients to bring you authentic, unparalleled Mexican flavors. At Magnolia Mart, we have created a menu that is sure to make for an unforgettable dining experience. If you are looking for authentic Mexican flavors such as our birria taco plate special we have on Fridays and Saturdays, you have come to the right place. Magnolia Mart is located at 702 East Houston Street. For an extra treat, when the Luling Eagles football team wins, you win. One free breakfast taco with up to 2 toppings on Saturday mornings, up until noontime. Go Eagles!
Come on down, Uncle Wigglies in town. Hot and delicious, it's the best around. They got burgers and Bluebell and so much more. Retro wrestling and music, there's fun in store. So come on down to Uncle Wigglies at our Luling store.
The management and the staff of the Luling Foundation Farm are striving to produce the safest and best quality Angus beef possible for their customer. This beef is grown locally on the best forage and feed available in the most humane way possible. The Foundation Farm is doing everything they can to produce an excellent beef eating experience for their customers. Please call for current prices and availability at 830-875-2438. Thanks for considering our product.
KJ's Embroidery is the place that can make your embroidery dreams a reality. If you're looking for embroidery work for business hats, shirts, or patches embroidered with your business logo, owner Randy Ellis can get you lined up. From a handful of items to bulk items, KJ's Embroidery is the one to call. Check them out on Facebook to stay up to date with all of their current work. If you would like to reach out to KJ's Embroidery for embroidery work done, you can send an email to kjsembroidery@gmail.com or you can call them at 830-263-2447. Angie's Snacks, located at 2502 South State Highway 80 in Luling, Texas, is open on Sunday to Tuesday, Thursdays, and Fridays from 2 p.m. till 10 p.m. and closed on Saturdays and Wednesdays. Angie's Snacks offers a wide variety of authentic Mexican snacks as well as refreshments. On Sundays, Angie's Snacks serves a special plate. Be sure to go and give Angie's Snacks a like and follow on Facebook, where the Sunday special plate will be posted prior to each Sunday. Whether it's the craving for a Sunday special plate, cool refreshment, or an authentic Mexican snack, head on over to Angie's Snacks and let Angie take care of that craving for you.
Sarah Jean's is located at 401 East Davis Street in Luling, Texas. Sarah Jean's offers a great place to come on in and enjoy your favorite sandwich or soup. Grab yourself a slice of our buttermilk pie, or come on in for a great cup of coffee and conversation, along with a tasty menu and daily specials. You can enjoy your lunch in our indoor dining area or our outdoor door seating. So, bring your appetite and conversations on over to Sarah Jean's. Let us take care of your appetite, and let's have a friendly chat.
Thank you for tuning into tonight's broadcast of Luling Eagles Sports on the Luling Eagles Sports broadcast. Now let's take you to the booth with Eric Lugo, Gregory Tracy, Brad Wright, and Roy Burkhart.
Okay, we'll try again. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to this evening's broadcast here on the Luling Eagles Sports Broadcast. Myself, Eric Lugo, Brad Wright, Greg Tracy, all here with you, bringing you the action. There's a snap. Handoff, and nothing doing for the Eagles. I didn't see who got that handoff. Did y'all see who that was? I didn't see who it was.
I didn't see it.
I apologize. I forgot to turn the audio on when we came on. And so, of course, our QC, Trish Calloway, she's Johnny on the spot. She's always letting us know that. So.
And our number one just chimed in.
Okay, yeah. Well, he'll be back with us next week when we're back at home.
Samuel Slayton's waiting for a win. He's out of taco money.
He's got a handoff up the middle. Bear with me while I work this new scoreboard, too. I'm trying to figure this all out. So this is going to be a third down.
And I believe that was 22, LaMarcus Benton on the carry.
So third and about 5, it looks like. There's a snap. Cantu handoff. And up the middle, it's like the Eagles are going to have a first down. Yes, they do move the chains, so 1st and 10. So again, we do have myself, Eric Lugo, Brad Wright, Greg Tracy. Of course, I just shouted out the QC down there, Trish Calloway, and then Stephanie's working the camera, Stephanie Tracy. There's a snap. Fake handoff, and up the middle is Cantu. He gets about 4 on that play, so it's going to be a 2nd and 6.
We got somebody all the way from Alpine, Texas listening. Abigail.
Got a stop of the clock here with a whistle. Yeah, we got an injury, so.
Are y'all keeping track where we're getting all these listeners, Eric?
No, but I am going to probably I'm going to go buy a map somewhere, and we're going to start writing them all down because I'd said that the last time that when we did it. So we got to break into action. Of course, we don't show the injury when it happens, but it is one of the Eagle players. We'll let you know that much.
Hanging
so
on
it's
the back
actually
wall at home.
10:01 left here in the. I'm sorry, Greg, in the first quarter. Let me back the clock up then a little bit while we're waiting for the play to start back. All the stuff they have on their scoreboard there, I don't see a down in distance unless I'm missing it.
Yeah, it's just to the left of the time.
Oh, okay, there it is. Okay, so now I see, yeah. Now I see it. Now that Brad said that, I said, oh, yeah, there it is.
I like that they have the game time above the play clocks.
Yeah, I do too, yeah. That's very helpful. I wish we'd do something like that, but yeah, maybe we will someday. So 2nd and 6 as we go back to action. And the band, yes, they are next to us here, so you're probably going to hear a lot of noise. Cantu takes a snap, hands it off. That's 22. That's see, I got their roster up in front of me right now. Let me get ours. I think that's Benton again. So it's going to bring up a third down. Yes, it is LaMarcus Benton. So third down, and so there was no gain on that play, so it's going to bring up a 3rd and 6. So Cantu back at quarterback. Takes a snap. Drops back. Open receiver. Oh, it's Spencer, but he doesn't catch it. Drops the ball. And would have been more likely been a first down had he caught it. But he doesn't, so it's going to bring up a 4th down. Still 6 yards to go, so looks like the Eagles will go back in punt formation. There's snap. Eagles will punt the ball away. Got a little pressure, but they did get it away. And it's going to take an Eagle roll. Looks like it's rolling down inside the 10 to about the 5 or so, 5 or 6. Yeah, good job there by the Eagles on that punt. 9:04 left here in the first quarter. So this will be the first possession for the Rebels. And in case y'all are wondering, again, I mentioned our number one, he's watching, obviously. That's what, and listening, that's what Greg just said. But Roy had to work this evening, Roy Burkhart, so he unfortunately couldn't make it. But he will be back with us next week as well. So as will Logan Pettis. We thought Logan might make it since he works in this area, but we haven't seen him, so. So we got number 15 at quarterback for Austin Travis. Snap. Handoff, and they got him bottled up, but then he gets away. That was number 2 for the Rebels.
Hey, Eric, can you push that power box up a little bit?
Yeah, I'll do it here in a second.
The cord's getting tangled up, and she can't rotate the camera.
Hey, that was Rodney Mitchell on the handoff.
Hold that.
If it's going to mess us up, we can do it.
So it's going to bring up a second down and about 7. Handoff, and it's stopped. So I don't think there was any gain on that play. I didn't see who the handoff was.
Untwist it.
But it's going to bring up a third and about 7. Actually, they're calling it 3rd and 8. With the wrong one there, 3rd and 8. I'll get it right here in a minute. There we go. Now I got it. 3rd and 8. Okay, so there's a snap. And up the middle, and a big run. It's going to be a first down and more for the quarterback for Austin Travis.
J-Rob Williams on the carry for the Rebels. Brought down by number 14, Evan Euchre. Very good for a Rebel first down.
So 15, I'm having a hard time getting things together here, but no.
That helped.
That's Jerron Williams was the quarterback, and he's took the snap there again. Handoff. This time is Mitchell again, and Mitchell's up the field and going to be bottled up and then goes out of bounds. That's going to be another first down. So 1st and 10, and this will be at the 41-yard line of the Rebels. 7:18 left here in the opening quarter. Snap. Handoff. And a broken tackle there by Mitchell. Another broken tackle. And he's up the field. Oh, the ball! It almost came out, but not quite. I think it's going to be another first down. Yes, it is.
That defense needs to tighten up and wrap up and not lose those tackles.
So the Rebels now in Eagle territory at the Eagle 44-yard line. And again, 15 Williams back in shotgun formation, back to his. Oh, there's a movement. So
72 jump.
So that'll be a flag. I got my. Let's see. Got my toys here. If I can find that one. So there's a flag. So it'll be a 1st and 15. There's a snap. Fake handoff by Williams. Throws it out and got an open receiver, number 11. And it's going to go down, but not before he gains a few yards. That was Wilder Clark. I almost said Wilder till I heard the announcer say Wilder. So it's going to bring up a second and about 8. So the ball on the Eagle 42-yard line. And down at around 6 minutes left here in the first quarter. Snap taken by Williams. Handoff again. And this time they bottled him up. That's Mitchell again, Rodney Mitchell. But no gain that time, so it's going to bring up a third down for the Rebels.
He was stopped by number 3, Cayenne Baker.
I'm having problems hearing you, Greg.
Huh?
Can you pull your mic a little closer?
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, it's a little better.
Did I come unplugged?
No.
That was Baker on that tackle.
So third down and 8. And again, the ball on the Eagle 42-yard line. 15 Williams once again in shotgun formation. Takes a snap. Hands off to Mitchell once again. Mitchell gets to the outside this time. And he's going to have a first down and then more. So another flag at the end of it. So it might be, Brad's thinking it might be a horse collar. We're at 5:02 left here in the first quarter.
We'll have to untangle it at halftime.
So it is a horse collar. Brad was right about that. So it's going to bring up a 1st and 10. So Travis is inside the Eagle 15 at about the Eagle 12-yard line. 1st and 10. Williams takes a snap. Handoff. Oh, this time a big loss for the Rebels. Mitchell, not the quarterback, it was the running back, which is Mitchell.
That was number 7 for Luling Eagles coming in there on that play with some help from other Eagles. I don't have who that is on the
50, Jose Almanza.
So it'll be a second and long. I don't think it's not a goal to go, but it's they're calling it a 2nd and 20. So it's a loss of 10 on that last play. This is Williams, 15 again, back in shotgun formation. This time the back goes behind him. He's got one off to his left as well. He hands off to number 9, that back. That's Kenyon Morris, Kenyon on that first name. But not much of a gain there for Morris. So it's going to bring up a third down, and I think it's going to be still 20, yes, because ball spotted at the 22-yard line. So it'll just add to the down. The distance is still the same. So down at about 3.5 minutes left here in the opening quarter. No score. Each team's had one possession. The Rebels are on theirs right now. The Eagles had to punt after getting to around midfield on their first possession. This is Williams scrambling and gets away from a tackler. Oh, and the ball came out. Let's see if who recovers. The ball is loose. And then see who got it. Was it the Eagles that got it, or was it the? Looks like the Eagles did get it. Yes. So on the fumble, the Eagles will take over possession for their second possession of the evening. I didn't see who that was, but someone popped the quarterback as soon as he kind of was scrambling around. He hit him and knocked the ball loose, and then the Eagles did recover. So it's 3:08 left here in the first quarter, if you will. So I'm trying somewhat to keep up with this clock here. I'm not tied into the clock at the stadium, so Cantu will be back in shotgun formation. That's Benton, 22. That's to his right. There's a snap. And Cantu is loose. Gains quite a few yards on that play there. Should be a first down. Another first down. So ball be spotted at the Eagles 30. So let's see what the Eagles can do on this second possession. First one they didn't do. I mean, like I said, they got to about midfield, then had to punt. Cantu in shotgun formation. The back's behind him this time, and we're going to get a whistle, and there's going to be a flag. So it's going to be 5 yards marked off against the Eagles. So it'll be a 1st and 15. It'll be at the 25-yard line of Luling. 2:37 left here in the first period. Let the official pick up his flag so we can get back to play. There we go. So now we're ready. Cantu shotgun formation, back to his left this time. Got 3 receivers to his right. Or excuse me, there's a snap. There's probably going to be an offsides. It was to his left, the receivers. I said that wrong, but I think we're going to get an offsides on the Rebels here.
I believe
sure did look that way. So
yeah, they jumped.
They didn't stop play either. So that's a pretty good indicator there as well. So the Eagles will get the 5 yards back that they lost a while ago. So it'll be a
should be back to 1st and 10.
1st and 10 looks like. Yep. We're at 2:26 left here in the opening quarter, and the clock just started. Cantu in shotgun formation, takes a snap and drops back, and this time he's going to get away and run up the field again, but not going to gain much. I think he got about a yard, maybe 2, that's it. Yeah, it looks like 2, so it's going to bring up a 2nd and 8. So down close to the end of the first quarter here from Tony Berger Activity Center here on Austin ISD, an Austin ISD facility, let me say. Cantu again in shotgun formation, back to his right, takes a snap. That was Montana that was to his right. He got a pass out there to Palacios, but Palacios was not going to gain much. It'll bring up 3rd down for the Eagles. Ball's going to be spotted at about the 33, it looks like. So it'll be 3rd and 7. So down under a minute left here in the first quarter. So we'll see if the Eagles should be able to get this play off. Big play here because it's a 3rd down. See if they can convert, keep the drive going. The ball's kind of bounced back there, and then Gary's going to get sacked. So yeah, that play was just blown up from the start. The snap kind of rolled back there, and then it just didn't get any better from there. So it's going to bring up a 4th down for the Eagles. At 4th and, let's see, they need it to the 40, so it's 4th and about 18, looks like. 17 they're calling it, so we'll go ahead and call it 17 ourselves.
End of quarter.
Okay, it's going to be the end of the quarter. My clock is a hair behind, but it is going to be the end of the first quarter. So from Tony Berger Activity Center here at Austin ISD, your score is going to be the Travis Rebels, Austin Travis Rebels 0, and your Luling Eagles 0. So stay tuned for our first commercial. Got to take care of our guy, even though he's not with us. Uncle Wiggly's Wieners, come on down. Yeah. Stay tuned here on the Luling Eagles Sports Broadcast.
Come on down, Uncle Wiggly's in town. Hot and delicious, it's the best around. They got burgers and Bluebell and so much more. Retro wrestling and music, there's fun in store. So come on down to Uncle Wiggly's at our Luling store.
And we're back here on the Luling Eagles Sports Broadcast. Eric Lugo, Brad Wright, Greg Tracy with you. And also our support staff, camera operator Stephanie, the wife of Greg Tracy. And our QC down there on the other, she's on the opposite side of me today, Trish Calloway. So as we go back to action, it's going to be 4th down. Let me get the quarter changed over here. I'm trying to get it changed over. It's not cooperating right now. See if I can get that here in a minute.
Going to get offsetting penalties here.
So we're going to get a flag here, yeah.
They're going to get a running into the punter, and we're going to get a catch interference.
So the quarter has been changed now, the second quarter. Didn't realize I had to reset this clock before we started the new quarter and got everything going. So now, like I said, this scoreboard is new for me. So, but I'm liking it much better than the one we had. So I believe, if, like Brad said, we're going to get offsetting penalties. So it's basically just going to be down over. It'll be another 4th and 17. So we do have the referees mic'd up this evening. I'm sure if y'all can hear that on your end, but it's nice for us to hear it. But yeah, basically what Brad just said, offsetting penalties, and it'll be down over. So Braden Palacios will drop back again to punt for your Eagles.
I still haven't figured out how a 5-yard and a 15-yard penalty offset, but one of those weird little quirks.
So another punt. This one wasn't as good as that earlier one. He's going to take an Eagle roll, though. We like that on this turf. Yeah, definitely Eagles catch a break there. So 11:30 left here in the first half, second quarter. So it'll be a 1st and 10 for the Austin Travis Rebels. So again, let's see what we got coming out here. It looks like 2 is out there as a back still. That's Williams. There's a snap. Handoff to the aforementioned
We got it again.
Mitchell.
Fumble.
Oh, another fumble, and looked like the Eagles might have got it again. Yes, they did. The second turnover for the Rebels. And not only that, they have an injured running back in Mitchell. And again, I said his name. Williams is the quarterback. It's 15. Mitchell is the running back. He's the injured player. So, again, we don't show any of that, so that y'all are aware.
That was 20, Jonah Hernandez recovering the fumble for the Eagles.
So, great job there by Jonah to do that. I know his dad's here. I saw him earlier. He's down there a little ways from us. So, shout out to Jesse Hernandez. So I got a break. Let's go ahead and run another commercial. Let's see what we're going to run here. We'll run the one for our friend. I didn't think I ran his commercial today during volleyball for Ross over at Magnolia Mart. Stay tuned here on the Luling Eagles Sports Broadcast.
Here at Magnolia Mart, we proudly offer the Luling area unforgettable Mexican classics, including breakfast tacos, lunch tacos, and quesadillas. We use only the freshest ingredients to bring you authentic, unparalleled Mexican flavors. At Magnolia Mart, we have created a menu that is sure to make for an unforgettable dining experience. If you are looking for authentic Mexican flavors such as our birria taco plate special we have on Fridays and Saturdays, you have come to the right place. Magnolia Mart is located at 702 East Houston Street. For an extra treat, when the Luling Eagles football team wins, you win. One free breakfast taco with up to 2 toppings on Saturday mornings up until noontime. Go Eagles!
Field here.
We should be back on now. Sorry about that. We had Stephanie's having trouble moving the camera because it got tangled up with our.
We got a thumbs up from Trish, so.
The tripod she uses, so it's going to be a second down here. Second down and it's about 9.
Eric got us up almost all the way to Luling in the stands tonight.
I didn't know where to sit. I was the first one here, so I was like, I'll just sit here and see if. Yeah, we sure are. So snap, Gary takes it and he's going up the field, and going to get a little bit of a gain there for your Eagles. Yeah, he is going to be short, but it will bring up a third down and about 2. It looks like
manageable.
Called it 3.
Okay, so I'll stop it there at 3 then. 3rd and 3. Eagles are in Rebel territory at the Rebel 44-yard line. Down at around 10 minutes left here in the first half. Gary back by himself in shotgun formation. Takes snap, goes straight up the middle, and he's going to be close to a first down. No. See if they give it to him. But no, he's going to be a yard short. So it's going to bring up a 4th and 1.
Go for this. You just got it off a turnover. Take a little risk here.
Exactly. I would agree with that. So
going a hard count or something.
Well, you could try that, and if not, you can just try to see if you can get the, like as Brad mentioned, there's a sneak, and I believe he's going to have it on that. Yeah, it does look like he pushed his way forward. They're stopping the clock.
Yeah, officials are saying first.
Like you said, Brad, that turf don't lie.
Nope. That tush-push play there.
Yeah.
Wasn't it the Eagles that made that famous anyway?
So we got an injury. The Eagles going to have an injury this time. So it will be a 1st and 10. So let's go ahead and run another commercial. Let's see which one we're going to run now. We will run the one for, so I can find one here. Sarah Jean. So, Sarah Jean, hope you're well. Stay tuned here on the Luling Eagles Sports Broadcast.
Sarah Jean's is located at 401 East Davis Street in Luling, Texas. Sarah Jean's offers a great place to come on in and enjoy your favorite sandwich or soup. Grab yourself a slice of our buttermilk pie, or come on in for a great cup of coffee and conversation, along with a tasty menu and daily specials. You can enjoy your lunch in our indoor dining area or our outdoor door seating. So, bring your appetite and conversations on over to Sarah Jean's. Let us take care of your appetite, and let's have a friendly chat.
And we're back here from Tony Berger Activity Center. Eric Lugo, Brad Wright, Greg Tracy with you. Go back to action here. The clock starts. Gary in shotgun formation. Back is right behind him. Oh, we're going to have, I think, an offsides. Free play. 2 flags, actually, but I think they're both going to be for the same thing, I think. And then I think that was Gary. It's laying on the turf, but he got up. So, but I believe that is going to be an offsides on Travis.
Should have been a roughing the passer on top of it.
So it will be, yes, it will be a 5-yard penalty. So it'll be a 1st and 5 for the Eagles. You don't see that 1st and 5 too often. Still no score. You haven't missed anything as far as scoring is concerned. The Eagles are driving there at the Rebel 35. Handoff to Montana. Montana goes up the middle, gets a couple of yards. So they'll bring a 2nd and 3, or 2, I guess. Or is it 3? No, I believe it actually is 3.
We got a Ricky G watching. He's from El Paso.
Yeah, I believe he's tuned in before, so thank you. Appreciate that. Down at around 8 minutes left here in the first half. Gary this time has the back to his right, and that's 12 in motion. And then we got it's going to be stacked up. That was LeBlanc that was in motion, and Gary doesn't gain much. I think he really gained anything, maybe a yard. No, I think they're actually not giving him anything. So so it's going to be a 3rd and 3.
He did a good job getting back to the line on that one.
Yeah, for sure. So again, 3rd and 3. Eagles have the ball at the Rebel 33. And the back this time is to the left of Gary. He's still in shotgun formation. Trips left and takes a snap. Handoff's low, but Montana gets it, and I believe he's going to go forward for a 1st down.
I think he got it.
He gets forced out, but not before I believe he got the 1st. Yeah. So 1st and 10. And the ball be spotted at the Rebel 29-yard line. So Cantu in shotgun formation. Montana this time is to his left. So Haven's uncle Mike is here. He came up and said hello right before we got started. Handoff to him again. This time he doesn't get very much. It's maybe about a yard, and that's it. Yeah, he got about a yard. So it's going to bring up a 2nd and 9. So down at around 6.5 minutes left in the first half. Again, no score. And neither team has used a timeout either, so you haven't missed anything along those lines either. Bless you, whoever that was.
Thank you.
So it was Greg, apparently. Cantu, shotgun formation, takes a snap. And we got to stop it. I know. Yeah. I believe they just, it took a little while, but yeah, that's what it was. It's going to be a flag on the Eagles. Looked like someone moved early. Yeah, and that's exactly what it was, and it was number 70. That's the downside of having a microphone. Then if anybody that wouldn't have known before it was you, now everyone's going to know it's you. So 5-yard mark off on the Eagles, so it'll bring up 2nd and 14. Ball now is going to be spotted at the Rebel 34. Back this time is to Gary's right. He's in shotgun formation. Takes a snap. Drops back. He's got some pressure, but he gets away but doesn't get up the field too far. He gets to, looks like the 31, 32. We'll give him 32. So it'll bring up a 3rd and about 13.
I would hard count them here, see if you can pick up a cheap 5.
Right, exactly.
They've jumped a couple of times already.
Because you're really much in the no man's land right here, Brad. You really don't gain much by punting,
right.
And might as well just try to run all 4, plan on running all 4 downs if you have to. So this time the back is to the right of And that's Montana to the right of Gary. Gary takes a snap. He's got pressure on him, and he's not going to get away. He did get up the field somewhat, but not much. So it's going to bring up a fourth, and he might have even lost yards now that I'm looking at it, and may have lost a yard.
He ran into one of our linemen.
So looking like a fourth and about 14. But I mean, again, you're not going to gain a lot by punting. They could try to pin them deep, but I mean, it's not. Yeah, they are calling for a punt. I do hear Coach Granado calling out the punt team. Or do we have a timeout here because they're all coming over to the sideline?
Yeah, it looks like Eagles took a timeout.
Okay, so it was the Eagles that took timeout. Somebody go ahead and mark it off here for them. So 2 left, and that's indicated by those dashes that are below the team name there, in case you're wondering. So that first timeout, so it leaves the Eagles with 2. And sound like they were, because I did hear Coach Granado, I'm pretty sure that was him that said punt, but then they decided to take the timeout, so maybe they're going to talk about it. Maybe they changed their mind a little bit, so we'll see. So thanks again, everybody, for tuning in. Let's go ahead and give the sponsor shout-outs real quick while I got a break in the action here. Of course, Uncle Wiggly's Wieners right now, our title sponsor for the fall sports of football, volleyball, cross country. Magnolia Mart, title sponsor for winter sports of boys and girls basketball, boys and girls soccer. Sarah Jeans, that we just had a commercial a while ago, title sponsor for the spring sports of baseball and softball. Of course, she is a new sponsor. She took over the spot vacated by her friend for a lot of years, Gretchen Moore at Mom's Front Porch. We sure do miss Gretchen. Texas Trusted Insurance, Baker Boys Barbecue, LNS Mexican Restaurant, Luling Leo Athletic Booster Club, the Luling Foundation Farm, as I get an Amber Alert here on my phone, Blake's Restaurant, Rusty Rooster, Chapel on Mayberry Hill, D&T Wrecker, Syntex Smokers, Miller's Auto Works, Memphis Mexican Restaurant, and I'll give you the rest of them here in a moment. So we're going to go back to action here. Palacios is back. They are going to punt, are the Eagles. See if they can pin them deep here. Got a guy going back number 8 for Austin Travis. And, yeah, the Eagles do the job. They pin the Rebels deep in their own end. So it's going to be at about the 4-yard line of the Rebels. So it's going to be a 1st and 10 at that spot for the Rebels. So it'd be nice for Eagles to get that 3rd turnover, guys, right in this area, being this deep, this close to their own goal line there.
Or even a quick 3 and out would be nice.
Yeah, that too. So we're at 4:05 actually officially left here in the first half. So again, we got 15, looks like. That's in shotgun formation. Williams. Snap taken. And handoff. And actually, no, it was. He just kept the. Wasn't a handoff. He kept the ball, the Williams. There's a flag down. So let's see what that's about. Thinking it might be a hold on the Rebels. And Brad's nodding his head.
It came into that area, so that's what I would imagine.
So let's see that's the thing about it. We can hear the official, so we'll see what he says.
Oh, face mask on the Eagles.
So that's going to give them a 1st down.
Well, I saw the hold, and then they had one of our guys just laying down, they were laying on top of him. And
so it will be a 1st down. On 1st down, that was a 1st down play that they just ran. The only thing now is they have a lot of room. Snap, and Williams is scrambling around. Baker was chasing him, but didn't get there.
Yeah, but
and then he gets away. Yeah, but he did gain a few yards, but they did put a lot of pressure on him, did the Eagles. The ball's going to be at the 31-yard line of the Eagles for the Rebels. It's going to bring up a 2nd and about 3, it looks like. Down to about 3.5 minutes left here in the first half. Tell you what, guys, it's a pretty quick moving first half, wouldn't y'all say? I mean,
yeah, very little passing.
Yeah. It's a little over 30 minutes old, the game, as far as real clock. We're almost 40 minutes, and we're almost at halftime. Williams takes now. Oh, he loses it. Ball's loose, but he does pick it up. But the Eagles are all over him, so he won't go anywhere. He'll lose yards, quite a few yards, actually. So it'll bring up a third. It looks like, see, what did he lose? I'd say probably about 5 or 4, I guess, because they're 3rd and 7 is what they're calling it.
You know, if they make that adjustment on defense, they can get on there on those bad snaps.
And that's something I noticed in watching a couple of their game films from earlier in the season. They put the ball on the ground a lot.
You figure your ends would pick up on that. But like I said, we're not up there with coaching it, but we could see it from here.
And we do have a 2-minute timeout, just to let everyone know. We were wondering about that the first of the year, but now we did find out that, yes, there will be a 2-minute timeout when that clock hits 2 minutes. Snap, and we got a backup quarterback in, actually number 8, handoff, and no doing there. Vincent Black was the one that took the snap there. So it looks like it's going to be right at the 2-minute timeout.
4th down for them.
So, yeah, I believe that's going to be the 2-minute timeout right there. So there you go, and it's going to be a 4th down, and now it's 4th and about 11. So another loss there for the Rebels. So 4th and 11. And again, just a reminder that at halftime, we were instructed not to have the band audio on. We will have the video for you. You'll be able to see the band. You just won't be able to hear them. So we have no control over that. That's what we were instructed to do. So, and that's per Greg. He talked to Mr. Rolfe, the band director. So that's the instructions we got. So we do apologize if people were hoping to hear that. But what I would do is I would invite you to come out next Friday when we're back at home, taking on the Shiner Comanches, and then you'll be there. You'll be able to hear it. Of course, you folks that are way away, like in El Paso and such, and they're tuning in to watch us, probably can't do that. But so we do apologize to you folks because it would affect y'all. But for you folks that are in and around Luling, you can definitely come out, and we'd love to have you at the Eagle Memorial Stadium a week from tonight. So back to punt is number 4. That's Hector Ronquillo, I believe that's it. It's Ronquillo. Hope I said that right. Actually, it was 2:03. They put 3 seconds back on the clock. So I'm assuming we still haven't officially had the 2-minute timeout.
Eagles took a timeout.
Okay, that's what it was. Okay. And now to go down below 2 minutes. So let me go ahead and take that timeout that Brad was talking about off. I didn't know that. But nice to know that, and I didn't hear him say it in the microphone. So now this will be the 2-minute timeout at 1:54 of the and let me go ahead and finish up those sponsors of the first half, that is. Let me finish my thought there, and then I can finish with the sponsors, okay? So I left off, I believe, with the Memphis Mexican restaurant. So City Market, KJ's Embroidery, Loyalty Waste Solutions, of course, that's Greg and Stephanie's company, Angie Snacks, and then our 3 newest sponsors. I stopped by and saw the next one here just before I came up here, Steeros Chevrolet, Hometown Meat Market LLC, and Juliana Strada Realtor. And, of course, we have 5 diamond sponsors that are basically joint sponsorship between us and the Luling Eagle Athletic Booster Club, which is Sage Capital Bank, Next Level Services and Disposal, J&S Cozy Homes, Crossbow, and the Conley family. I know my cousin Keith texted earlier, and sorry, Keith, I didn't mean to text you about 5 yeses, but I kept hitting the phone. I didn't know it was taking all the yeses. So anyway, yeah, he was wondering about us broadcasting, and I did let him know that we were. So, like I said several times. Snap taken. And incomplete pass as Gary throws that out in the flat, but I think he was trying to throw that to Spencer. He threw it at his feet, so it'll be 1:48 left here in the first half. Be a 2nd and 10. And shotgun formation. Gary is in shotgun formation and back to his right. And then Palacios was in motion there. And I believe he got the handoff. Yes, he did. And he gets to midfield, just beyond. So it's going to be a gain of about 5. So to bring up a 3rd and 5 for the Eagles. Actually, they're calling it now 3rd and 4. He got across midfield. So let's see if the Eagles can pick up a first down here late in the first half. Shotgun formation again for Gary. Takes a snap. Low snap, but he's scrambling around and then finds an opening. Let's see. He's going to be really close to the first down. So let's see if they give it to him.
Short.
Actually, yeah, about it. Well, yeah, 2 yards short, like Greg said. So there's going to be a 4th down and about 2, actually. 4th and 2. So let's see. The Eagles look like they're going to go ahead and punt the ball away. Palacios once again. Punt it to the Rebels. Gary did go out of bounds, so that stopped the clock. There's a snap. Palacios, he's going to keep it. He's going to fake it. I don't know if that was by design, but he's going to get bottled up, and he's going to be tackled. Not sure if that was, like I said, it was supposed to be a fake or
no.
I guess he had pressure on him, so he decided to go ahead and just try to make something happen, but he didn't do that. So the Rebels catch a break, and they will get the ball inside the Eagle 40-yard line with a little over a minute left. It's a minute 2 left here, officially left in the first half. So it'll be a 1st and 10. And again, 15 is going to be in quarterback. That's Williams. Jaron, is Jahron is his first name. He's in shotgun formation. Got it back to his left. Takes a snap. It's low snap, but he gets it gathered in. Good completion there to number 11. And I believe it's going to be another first down. Yeah, it's Wilder Clark on that first down. So a first down on first down there. And a snap, fake handoff. And Williams keeps it scrambling and throws it. It was there. The Eagles almost intercepted that, and then the Rebels almost caught it. So there's a late flag. So saw that come out. So see what the flag is. The Eagles almost had an interception on that.
That may be a sideline warning on Eagle coaches.
Yeah, I see Coach Granado was going out there to talk to the guy in the white hat.
He's not happy, whatever it is.
So let's see what the flag is.
Should that be a 10-second with their injury going down on offense, Brad?
No, because the penalty, the clock stopped anyway.
Oh, okay.
So a personal foul was called on Jonah Hernandez, number 20. So, and I heard his dad, I don't think it was his dad down there. Somebody down there not too happy. I'm pretty sure his dad. So 1st and 10 once again for the Rebels. Now this time they're at about the Eagle 15-yard line. They're just inside the 15 at the 14. Williams again at quarterback. Shotgun formation, takes a snap. Drops back. Screen pass, and that's number 2, and he's going to score. Touchdown, Rebels. That's Rodney Mitchell once again. Excellent setup. They let the Eagle defense pursue up the field, and they just waited, and by that time, as you see, there's a touchdown for the Rebels.
And about 3 uncalled holding penalties.
Yeah, but if the flag doesn't come out, I guess it didn't happen. So.
Well, it still happens.
We're not getting
get
the
away
ball.
with it.
Yeah.
So back, a terrible snap, but a good kick. Wow, I mean, I bet most kickers in the country wish they could bounce, the snapper could bounce the ball back there. So they just were very fortunate there, and it is going to be a good extra point for the Rebels. So makes the score 7-0 in their favor with 30 seconds, half a minute left here in the first half. So let's see what the Eagles can do here at the end of the half. So they can do something, get down the field, maybe get in the field goal range. They can at least try to get some points in this first half. Yeah, but tough break there, guys, for the Eagles. As the Rebels got a benefit of a penalty. Well, good field position to begin with, as that punt was botched. That the Eagles had, and then penalty, and then like y'all said, maybe some missed penalties there on that screen pass. But as it is,
you can tell Coach Granato's not happy because look at him with this line judge over here.
The Rebels do have the lead now, 7-0. Of course, we still got a whole second half to play, so I see Coach Ordonez down there as well, and Coach Munoz, Coach Gillis. So shout out to our coaching staff at Luling ISD and Luling High School. So the Rebels will go back to kick off. Kickoff on the way. See if they field it. That's Spencer, and then he falls down. Brayson Spencer on the return and gets to around the 30-yard line of the Eagles. Of their own 30-yard line. Yes, the Eagles. So it'll be a 1st and 10. 25 seconds left here in the first half. So let's see if the Eagles can, like I said, make something happen here prior to the end of the first half. It sure would be nice. So Gary in shotgun formation, back to his left. Takes snap. Hands it off, and not much doing there. I think that was Benton, and I don't think he got anything. Going to bring up a 2nd and 10. See, the coaches may just be content here to let this clock run out. Looks like that's exactly what's going to happen. Everybody's heading to the locker room. So real quick, before the end of the half, let me go ahead and give you the rundown of what the teams are wearing. Of course, the Eagles wearing their white travel jerseys, wearing black pants, white helmets, the script Luling across the helmet. Travis, I can't tell. I think they have a block T on their helmet, silver helmet, red jersey, white pants. So there you go, the not so world famous Craig Way impersonation of what the teams are wearing tonight. So we are going to go to the halftime here. So I even have a little button for that. So yeah, there you go, HT. So we'll be back shortly here for the second half of this evening's game. Thank y'all for joining us. Again, at the half, the Travis Rebels lead the Luling Eagles 7-0. So we'll be back here shortly. Stay tuned here on the Luling Eagles Sports Broadcast.
Nestled on the outskirts of Luling and Lockhart, is the beautiful and quaint chapel on Mayberry Hill. A tiny wedding chapel specializing in micro weddings, vow renewals, officiant services, and as a photography venue. The chapel is both rustic and elegant, as it sits atop the wooded grounds of a private residence. Named after the homestead and hill it rests upon, the chapel features a cedar accent wall, stunning cedar slatted high ceilings, genuine hardwood floors, and beautifully restored stained glass windows. The Mayberrys are both ordained ministers and enjoy the opportunity to provide small, affordable and stress-free micro-wedding ceremonies, with a wide range of services and all-inclusive packages. Follow the chapel on social media or see their website at chapelonmayberryhill.net.
The management and the staff of the Luling Foundation Farm are striving to produce the safest and best quality Angus beef possible for their customer. This beef is grown locally on the best forage and feed available in the most humane way possible. The Foundation Farm is doing everything they can to produce an excellent beef eating experience for their customers. Please call for current prices and availability at 830-875-2438. Thanks for considering our product. L&S Mexican Restaurant is located on 310 East Pierce Street in Luling, Texas. L&S have a rotating daily breakfast and lunch specials. Steak ranchero tacos on Mondays from 5 to 11 a.m. And cheeseburger and fries combo with medium drink on Wednesdays from 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. Along with a full menu of the finest of Mexican foods. L&S offers great service with a family-friendly environment. So, grab the family and head on over to L&S Mexican Restaurant. Good times with great people. We all have memories of sitting on the front porch with our parents and grandparents, surrounded by friends, having a good time. At Mom's Front Porch, we are recreating that atmosphere, where you can share a sweet treat or ice cream with the kids or grandbabies, or relax with friends over a cup of coffee. Our ever-changing menu includes everything you may need to start your day off with some good treats. We love spending time with our lovely guests and providing them with great food and environment that feels just like home. So come on over to Mom's Front Porch, we can't wait to welcome you into our own little world of happiness. Mom's Front Porch is located at 401 East Davis Street.
Richie 360 Photo Booth Rentals is your one-stop shop for your next event. Whether it's weddings, baby showers, birthdays, graduations, and more. You can have the best of both worlds with our 360 video booth and mini booth mirror. The 360 Photo Booth is a revolutionary next-level photo booth experience. The revolving camera surrounds attendees, capturing a 360-degree slow-motion movie that your guests will remember forever. Here at Richie 360 Photo Booth, this is where moments turn into memories. You can find us on Instagram and Facebook.
Come on down, Uncle Wiggily's in town. Hot and delicious, it's the best around. They got burgers and Bluebell and so much more. Retro wrestling and music, there's fun in store. So come on down to Uncle Wiggily's at our Luling store.
Nestled on the outskirts of Luling and Lockhart, is the beautiful and quaint chapel on Mayberry Hill. A tiny wedding chapel specializing in micro weddings, vow renewals, officiant services, and as a photography venue. The chapel is both rustic and elegant, as it sits atop the wooded grounds of a private residence. Named after the homestead and hill it rests upon, the chapel features a cedar accent wall, stunning cedar slatted high ceilings, genuine hardwood floors, and beautifully restored stained glass windows. The Mayberrys are both ordained ministers and enjoy the opportunity to provide small, affordable and stress-free micro-wedding ceremonies, with a wide range of services and all-inclusive packages. Follow the chapel on social media or see their website at chapelonmayberryhill.net.
L&S Mexican Restaurant is located on 310 East Pierce Street in Luling, Texas. L&S have a rotating daily breakfast and lunch specials. Steak ranchero tacos on Mondays from 5 to 11 a.m. And cheeseburger and fries combo with medium drink on Wednesdays from 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. Along with a full menu of the finest of Mexican foods. L&S offers great service with a family-friendly environment. So, grab the family and head on over to L&S Mexican Restaurant.
Here at Magnolia Mart, we proudly offer the Luling area unforgettable Mexican classics, including breakfast tacos, lunch tacos, and quesadillas. We use only the freshest ingredients to bring you authentic, unparalleled Mexican flavors. At Magnolia Mart, we have created a menu that is sure to make for an unforgettable dining experience. If you are looking for authentic Mexican flavors such as our birria taco plate special we have on Fridays and Saturdays, you have come to the right place. Magnolia Mart is located at 702 East Houston Street. For an extra treat, when the Luling Eagles football team wins, you win. One free breakfast taco with up to 2 toppings on Saturday mornings up until noontime. Go Eagles!
Come on down, Uncle Wiggly's in town. Hot and delicious, it's the best around. They got burgers and Bluebell and so much more. Retro wrestling and music, there's fun in store. So come on down to Uncle Wiggly's at our Luling store.
The management and the staff of the Luling Foundation Farm are striving to produce the safest and best quality Angus beef possible for their customer. This beef is grown locally on the best forage and feed available in the most humane way possible. The Foundation Farm is doing everything they can to produce an excellent beef eating experience for their customers. Please call for current prices and availability at 830-875-2438. Thanks for considering our product.
KJ's Embroidery is the place that can make your embroidery dreams a reality. If you're looking for embroidery work for business hats, shirts, or patches embroidered with your business logo, owner Randy Ellis can get you lined up. From a handful of items to bulk items, KJ's Embroidery is the one to call. Check them out on Facebook to stay up to date with all of their current work. If you would like to reach out to KJ's Embroidery for embroidery work done, you can send an email to kjsembroidery@gmail.com or you can call them at 830-263-2447. Angie's Snacks, located at 2502 South State Highway 80 in Luling, Texas, is open on Sunday to Tuesday, Thursdays and Fridays from 2 p.m. till 10 p.m. and closed on Saturdays and Wednesdays. Angie's Snacks offers a wide variety of authentic Mexican snacks as well as refreshments. On Sundays, Angie's Snacks serves a special plate. Be sure to go and give Angie's Snacks a like and follow on Facebook, where the Sunday special plate will be posted prior to each Sunday. Whether it's the craving for a Sunday special plate, cool refreshment, or an authentic Mexican snack, head on over to Angie's Snacks and let Angie take care of that craving for you.
Sarah Jean's is located at 401 East Davis Street in Luling, Texas. Sarah Jean's offers a great place to come on in and enjoy your favorite sandwich or soup. Grab yourself a slice of our buttermilk pie, or come on in for a great cup of coffee and conversation, along with a tasty menu and daily specials. You can enjoy your lunch in our indoor dining area or our outdoor door seating. So, bring your appetite and conversations on over to Sarah Jean's. Let us take care of your appetite, and let's have a friendly chat.
Thank you for tuning into tonight's broadcast of Luling Eagles Sports on the Luling Eagles Sports broadcast. Now let's take you to the booth with Eric Lugo, Gregory Tracy, Brad Wright, and Roy Burkhart.
We're back here on the Luling Eagles Sports broadcast. We're still at the half here at Austin ISD, Tony Berger Activity Center. And your score at half is going to be the Travis Rebels 7 and your Luling Eagles 0. They're heading out here for the second half are the Eagles. And I believe the Rebels will get the ball, correct, Brad?
Yes,
They're going to start the second half because the Eagles got the ball to open the game. So Eric Lugo, Brad Wright, Greg Tracy again here with you from Tony Berger Activity Center, Austin ISD facility that it is. And also we have Stephanie Tracy, the wife of Greg, again on camera. And our QC down there on the opposite side of me today. She's usually sitting right next to me at the home games, but she's sitting over there today, Trish Calloway, that is. So we're all here, the road crew, I guess you'd call us. And, of course, number 1 chimed in earlier. He'll be back on the broadcast next week when we're back at home. Yeah, he's a home crew.
They're the B crew. We're the A crew.
So, and then also Roy Burkhart had to work this evening, but he as well will be back next week.
Those are the rookies.
They definitely are that. That's no doubt there. You won't get any argument with me there on that.
Then you got, let's get ready to rumble.
Yeah, Mr. Pettis. Yeah, we're missing him tonight too, but
his infamous boom.
Yeah, he will also be back with us next week as the
we're just going to need to build a bigger press box at home.
Eagles host Shiner Comanches. Brad was just saying Shiner's ranked, you said number 2?
Number 2 in 2A Division 2.
Right. So it won't be any easy task for the Eagles next week, but they'll show up and play.
Tonight. Let's take care of tonight.
Yeah.
And they're number 2 in the region because number 1's in the same region.
That would be Refugio.
No, that would be Ganado.
Oh, Ganado? Oh, okay.
Refugio's Division 1 in 2A.
So back to work for us here. We're going to get the kickoff from your Eagles. That's going to be number 39, Jose Tula, kicking off. Jose is just a freshman. Good kick by Jose and fielded by the Rebels. Coming up the middle. Oh, and a good return. And hopefully that they don't go all the way. And it's looking like that's what's going to happen. Number 8 runs the opening kickoff back for the Rebels. I don't see any flags, so that will stand. So touchdown for the Rebels. Unfortunately, if you're an Eagle fan, starting out the gate in the third quarter. So that was number 8 on that kickoff return for the Rebels. Let me get that's going to be Vincent Black. So Vincent Black was the one that ran that kickoff back, and this is number 42 back to attempt the extra point. It's Emmanuel Sanchez. Snap, kick, way better snap than that last one, and puts it right through. So makes the score 14-0. Right out of the gate in the third quarter. So the Eagles will get the ball back, but probably not the way they wanted to, with giving up another 7 points.
We'll just return the favor. Give it to
Yeah, that would be nice. Yeah, we definitely could use that. Just unfortunately, he got the ball, just kind of ran through the middle part, and there was not really – Eagles couldn't get down in there in time, and then by the time he got to the outside, he had pretty much passed most of the white jerseys there, and so he just pretty much just took it the distance. He turned on the afterburners, so to speak, and was gone. So this will be Tula's counterpart, Emmanuel Sanchez, once again to kick off for the Rebels. Now the Eagles trail 14-0. But as Greg just said, it'd be nice if we could do that too. So get on the scoreboard. So there's the kick. Ball's rolling around. They got to get on it. Yeah, they pick it up. That's Palacios. Palacios is getting free. Not quite free enough, though, but he had the right idea. So good field position for the Eagles to start this drive. They'll be at their own 40. So he almost got away. If he got a couple of more tackles, he could have broken. They've got an injury. One of the Rebels players is down. Apparently the band's not aware of it because they're still playing. Yeah, they're still not aware of it, apparently. 70's trying to get their attention, but I don't think they're looking at you, Stephanie. Sorry. And he's up by now anyway, so it's a moot point now. You stopped too late. But that was number 4, Ronquillo, for and he's back up, so he's okay. He's walking off under his own power, so great to see that young man doing that. Apparently I was pronouncing his name correctly. It's Ronquillo, Ronquillo. So Gary is back in shotgun formation as they start this drive. Got a back right behind him. I believe that's Benton, 22. Can't see the number real clearly, but I think that's who that is.
Haven.
Oh, that's Haven, actually. What's 21 then? Snap, throw, Palacios catches it. So there's a whistle and the play's over, but they did gain about 2 yards on that, did the Eagles. Bring up a second and about 8.
Give them 3.
Okay, so 2nd and 7. Good connection there between Gary and Braden Palacios. Gary goes back in shotgun formation again. This time the back is to his left. That's 2 receivers here to the right, 2 to the left. Takes a snap, handoff. That was Montana, but Montana didn't get very much. I think he got back to the line. That's it.
Lost the yard.
I think actually he even lost the yard, as Greg just said. So it'll be 3rd and 8.
And Malik's been open the last couple of plays. He's over here on the right side. He was been open.
So Gary again in shotgun formation, back to his left. And a handoff. That's an end around. That's the aforementioned LeBlanc. And I believe he's going to get a first down.
Yes.
Looks like he's right on it. So
Grandma's going to be happy.
and if I know Grandma, she's tuned in. So
I haven't seen her tonight. She hasn't chimed in. I'm pretty sure she will.
So the Eagles are in Rebel territory now at the Rebel 49-yard line. Gary again in shotgun formation. This time the back is to his right. Takes a snap and scrambles around. He's going to maybe get a yard there, but not much more than that. Actually, he got back to the line of scrimmage is what he got, and that's it. So it's 2nd and 10. So let's see what the Eagles decide to do here on the 2nd and 10. Gary again in shotgun formation, and this is Haven, Montana, that's to his right. 2 receivers, actually 3 to the right here, 1 to the left. The snap taken, Gary rolls to his left. I'm sorry, his right. I believe it's going to be intercepted. It did look that way. I believe that's what they're calling it, an interception. The Rebels will get the possession of the ball. So, unfortunately, in Ronquillo, that was injured a little while ago, apparently is okay now because he's made that interception. So they'll bring up a 1st and 10 for the Rebels. Tough break. I didn't see who that pass was intended for, but Ronquillo stepped right in front of the Eagle receiver and intercepted the ball. Just beyond the white there, so he was in bounds. So this is Williams at quarterback. Shotgun formation, takes a snap and hands it off, and no doing there for Mitchell, Rodney Mitchell, number 2. Good job there on the Eagle defense. I heard Keaton Cole's name.
Yes.
by the announcer. So
Baker was there to help too. So
it'll bring up 2nd and 16. It's a loss of 6. So good for the Eagles to put the Rebels behind the chain, so to speak. So this is 15. Williams again in shotgun formation. And we're going to have a whistle. There might be a penalty here.
Illegal shift.
Might be delay a game. Let's see.
Well, I see 25 on the game clock, so it might have reset, as Brad just mentioned.
No, false start.
Actually,
Greg.
false start.
Good job, Greg. Just kind of an odd spot for a false start. The guy who kind of back behind the defense.
Yeah.
Normally comes from one of your line judges.
Yeah, but I think those line judges have been kind of sleeping on some of those holes.
I think so.
So 2nd and 21.
I did see a nursing home, so they had to probably get some recruits from there.
Be nice now, Greg. Come on.
Hey, they can't hear me.
Williams is that in shotgun formation, takes a snap. And is going to take the ball, keep the ball himself, but he's going to get bottled up. And I think he might have actually lost yards again. Oh, and there's going to be a late flag. I don't know what that flag was about, but very late came in.
Brought down by number 3, KME Baker. Here's a penalty flag on the field.
It was kind of late.
It was very late.
It's on them. I think that's what the ref pointed at. Unless it's dead ball, you would decline that. Oh, that's dead ball. So that'll be on to the end of it.
And the down should count, correct, Brad?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
So it'll be 3rd down, right?
Yes.
So 3rd and forever now, pretty much.
36.
3rd into Luling.
Yeah.
A good fumble right here would be awesome, and then scoop it up and run.
So 36 is what Brad's saying. So, as I mentioned, 3rd and forever pretty much. Shotgun formation for Williams again. Takes a snap. Drops back, and the Eagles are getting pressure on him, and they're going to have a sack. Good job there by the Eagle defense. And the Rebels are, I mean, it's even going to be even a longer 4th down.
Bad snap over the punter's head, go in the end zone, get us.
That would be nice, yeah. So it's going to be a 4th down. I'm going to even look at 43. 4th and 43.
Brad, would you send the heat?
No, because I don't risk getting a penalty and giving them an automatic 1st down.
True.
I mean, they're not even going to be able to punt for the 1st down probably here.
It'd be very unlikely, yes. There's the snap, right on the goal line. Punt. Yeah, it's going to be way short.
Just clear it.
And, yeah, the Eagles just need to get out of the way of it. Get out of the way of it, yeah. It's going to be excellent field position. Excellent field position.
It did bounce back, right, Eric?
I think, it kind of went sideways, but, yeah, so we're officially at 6. I think it's 6:40. Yeah, 6:40.
We need to punch it in right here and get the momentum on our side.
Somehow I got a little behind on the clock, but it will be a 1st and 10 now.
What color are you? Still having problems hearing you.
I got it. It's close. I'm like a median.
I know. You were turned down a little here on the board.
So Gary will be in shotgun formation to start this
probably
drive.
Eric's old headphones.
And back is Haven Montana to his left. Snap, handoff. That's Montana. And Montana's going to get a good gain there. He's going to get inside the 20 to about the 19. So that's a gain of about
5.
5, yeah. So 2nd and 5. So let's say for sure the Eagles' best field position all night inside the 20 of the Rebels. So they definitely need to try to punch it in here. Montana this time is to the right of Gary. It's in shotgun formation. Snap. A handoff again to Montana. He's again up the middle, and he's almost
Got the
scores.
first down, though.
First and goal for sure, yeah. So they're right at the 10-yard line, so.
Take the ball down to the 10-yard line. It'll be first and goal for the Eagles.
So I don't know if I got a goal here. I probably don't. I have 0, but I'll just go with first and 10. It's at the 10, so. Gary, low snap, takes it, handoff, and that was LeBlanc, I believe, but he didn't get anything. It's going to bring up a second and goal.
No gain on the play. Tackle made by Wilder Clark. Gonna be second down and
I tell you what, that number 11 Wilder Clark has been just all over the field for them.
On both sides of the ball.
Yeah, it sounds like he's the only player they call for on defense.
So I found the goal. So you see it there in front of you now. So
We're going to have to call a timeout.
yeah, well, we got a little time. We got about 10
10.
seconds on the play clock. So Cantu in shotgun formation. Haven is to his left. LeBlanc just went in motion, snap, handoff, but it's going to be bottled up as Malik. So, I'm sorry, Haven. That was Haven. I'm sorry. He's going to bottle. So it's going to be a third and goal, and it's going to be a third and goal at about the 12-yard line.
it'll be third down and goal from the 13-yard line.
Actually, they're calling it the 13-yard line.
It's supposed to be going the other way, not back this way.
So after a couple of good runs by Haven, Montana, it's, like Greg just mentioned, they're going the wrong way. This time he's to the right of Gary. Gary's in shotgun formation, takes the snap, and the screen pass, but again, not much doing. So let's see if Coach Coronado lets Tula attempt a field goal here. I mean, not really that far, not much more than an extra point. Maybe consider at least get the Eagles some points here. But it looks like they may just want to go ahead and go for it here. So unless he decides to let the clock run down, call timeout, and then maybe talk about it. No, it looks like they are going to go for it. They're lining up that way. Gary's in shotgun formation. Havens to his right. Two receivers to the right. One's going in motion here. That's Palacios. And there's a snap. And Gary, they're all over Gary. He's looking for an open receiver. Scrambling. Oh, and he had Palacios open here in the flat, but missed him. Overthrew him, and so the ball's going to go over on downs to the Rebels. Unfortunate there for the Eagles. They weren't able to come away with any points. So it'll go back to a first and 10. Ball be spotted at the 13-yard line.
Man, that was a fast third quarter.
So we're at 3:20 left in the officially in the third quarter. So tough break there for the Eagles. Like to see them get on the board before this game is over anyway. Kind of surprised that they wouldn't at least attempted a field goal there, unless he just thought they couldn't make it. This is Williams in shotgun formation, takes a snap, and faked the handoff, and then he got it. He got hit. Several Eagle defenders there. I have to say, guys, these Eagle defenders, they're doing their job. I mean, it's just the offense is not really moving the ball, so they're definitely doing what they can, other than giving up that kickoff return, and that's really more special teams than it is, defense. So a little under 3 minutes. I'm looking at some of these images on this scoreboard they have. They're pretty nice. So again, Williams in shotgun formation back to his left. Takes a snap, hands it off to that back, and that back goes up the middle. I don't believe he's going to have a first down. He's going to be a little short. It's going to be a third down. I missed the down somewhere. It's going to be third and about 1. Actually, they're calling it a third and 2. So Eagles, big play here on defense for them. See if they can make a stop. Again, Williams in shotgun formation. Oh, and they got some.
That'll help.
Someone jumped. I don't know who it was, but
The left tackle.
so if that is on them, as Greg thinks it is, then it's going to make it a 3rd and 7, I believe. Or actually 3rd and 7 because they called it 3rd and 2.
What's the discussion here? I think their coach is trying to say that maybe we're parking signals or something.
Well, they hasn't made any kind of a call yet. I mean, that I've seen. Nope. Now there's a call. False start, as Mr. Tracy down there mentioned. And a minute 47 left here in the and they're winding the clock there as I say that. So 3rd and 7, another big play here on defense for the Eagles. Snap taken by Williams, fakes a handoff and then throws out in the flat, and they're going to be close to the first down. They're going to have it, actually. That's number 11.
Lucky we didn't get 15 off the end of it.
Clark on that catch. So it is going to be a 1st and 10. So good job there by Clark. He's already made a few big catches in this game to keep drives going. So ball now at the Rebel 32-yard line, their own 32-yard line. There's a snap and handoff and good play there on defense. Good job by the Eagles. Didn't see who that was that made the tackle, but
Kayemi led the way.
Kayemi. Yeah, no.
Got an injury.
Got an injured player. Whistle. Excuse me, sorry.
Brad, here it comes.
Oh, and it hit off of Brad, but he didn't quite make the catch. But I think
pass interference on Trish.
15 yards.
Jimmy is there to get it. So
Trish, you got to go to the top of the stairs there. 15
They can't go underneath.
So 2nd and 8 coming up for the Rebels.
See, Brad's getting them all this
Actually,
year.
they're calling this
right?
2nd and 9.
They need to go play softball or something.
There's a snap.
And another hold.
Williams. But if there was a hold, it wasn't called.
Oh, they're not going to call it yet.
Yeah. It's going to be a 1st down.
It's in the backfield, but they're not going to call it.
Carries good for another Rebel 1st down. Ball now out to the 45-yard line of the Rebel.
So it will be a 1st down. So winding down here to the end of the 3rd quarter. But about half a minute or so left. And the Rebels leading 14-0. They're at their own 45. Snap taken by Williams. Handoff. And, a flag there.
Hold.
Now that's a hold that y'all were wanting, apparently. Looks like we have an Eagle player down as well. Well, he's getting up now. He was just waiting for the.
No, he's still down.
Oh, he's still. Yeah, but I think he's actually now he's getting up. Yeah. See, Coach Harrell went out there. Casey Harrell. That was Keaton Cole down for us, but he got back up, so he's okay. So Coach Harrell's gonna be. He's doing double duty. He's gonna be the new girls basketball coach.
She.
I said she.
I thought you said he.
No. I said.
All right, calm down, guys.
15 yards on Eric.
How about a hold on the Rebels?
Yeah.
So it'll be a 10-yard mark off. So it'll make it a 1st and 20. So
They can run this on out of the quarter if they so choose. Looks like they will. Yeah, and that will end the third quarter.
That was quick.
So, okay.
Very quick.
Then run the clock and then start it, but we'll go ahead and just let it run down. So that will be the end of the third quarter. As Brad mentioned, they had the option to do that, and they took it, and they did. So at the end of 3 quarters here from Austin ISD, Tony Berger Activity Center, your score is the Travis Rebels 14, your Luling Eagles 0. So stay tuned for the final quarter. Let's go ahead and run another commercial. Let's see what we got here. We'll go ahead and run the one from 4, I should say, LNS Restaurant. Stay tuned here on the Luling Eagles Sports Broadcast.
LNS Mexican Restaurant is located on 310 East Pierce Street in Luling, Texas. LNS have a rotating daily breakfast and lunch specials. Steak ranchero tacos on Mondays from 5 to 11 a.m. And cheeseburger and fries combo with medium drink on Wednesdays from 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. Along with a full menu of the finest of Mexican foods. L&S offers great service with a family-friendly environment. So, grab the family and head on over to L&S Mexican Restaurant.
Get started here in the fourth quarter. Back with you, Eric Lugo, Brad Wright, Greg Tracy. Williams in shotgun formation for the Rebels. Takes a snap. Handoff. And driven out of bounds is number 9, Kenyon Morris. It's Kenyon on that first name. So apparently they said his forward momentum was stopped in bounds. So the clock's going to keep running. So it's going to be looks like a second and actually a couple of yard loss there. 2nd and 22. Like to see the Eagles get a turnover here if they can and maybe try to score at least one touchdown, at least make it interesting here in the latter stages of this game. Williams takes a snap once again, takes a handoff, scrambles, and almost was sacked, but instead he gets over to Wilder, who made another big catch there. Wilder Clark is his last name. And Wilder, as you would assume his name would be spelled. First name Wilder, last name Clark. So 3rd down and 17 is what the scoreboard's saying, so that's what we'll put down. So the ball's at the 38-yard line of the Rebels. Run down about close to 10 minutes left here in the fourth quarter. And there's going to be a whistle.
Timeout, Travis.
Timeout, Travis. So we'll go ahead and take it off their tally for the second half. Hit the wrong one there. There we go. So 2 left for Travis, and the Eagles do have all 3 of theirs left. So we'll go ahead and I'm going to do these shout-outs again for our 2025-2026 sponsors for Luling Eagles Sports Broadcast. So thanks to all of y'all. Y'all are basically what makes us happen. Without y'all, there would be no us. I've always said that. So, of course, again, our friend, Uncle Wiggly's Wieners, Logan Pettis, and his wife, Megan Cox Pettis, not here tonight, but they should be back with us next week. And they are the title sponsor for the fall sports of football, volleyball, and cross country. Magnolia Mart, the title sponsor for the winter sports this year of boys and girls basketball and boys and girls soccer. Sarah Jean, I saw her commercial earlier tonight if you were watching. Title sponsor for the spring sports of baseball and softball. And she is the new sponsor, took over for Mom's Front Porch. I'll get the rest of them here shortly. Let me get a couple of them here. Texas Trusted Insurance, Baker Boys Barbecue, and L&S Mexican Restaurant. We'll get the rest of them here shortly. Williams takes the snap, and I believe he handed it off to number 8. And He's going to get out again. He's the one that returned the kickoff earlier, and this time he's going to score on a run. And so that makes the score 20-0 in favor of the Rebels. Touchdown for them.
They're going to get an unsportsmanlike dead ball.
But the touchdown will count.
Yes.
So that's the bad news. So yes, they will get, as Brad just mentioned, an unsportsmanlike conduct penalty, but
that's on the kickoff, right, Brad?
Yes, yeah, it'll go on the kickoff.
But that'll be his first one, right?
Yeah.
That's not going to help as far as the score.
No.
And now the Eagles are down 20-0, and it's already the fourth quarter, so they're right at 10 minutes left here in the fourth quarter. So 42 back to attempt the extra point. Again, that's Emmanuel Sanchez. He's a sophomore. The Eagle kicker, Tula, is a freshman. Snap, hold, kick, and it is good. That ball just snuck just inside that left upright. So it's going to be another point for the Rebels. So let's see. Didn't take it there. Let me try it again. There we go. So with 10 minutes, as I said, even left in the fourth quarter, your new score is going to be the Travis Rebels 21 and your Luling Eagles 0. So, guys, a tough road. It was already going to be a tough road anyway for the Eagles. Now it's going to get even tougher. Definitely have to do something on this drive if they have any chance of getting back into the game and having a chance to, maybe get pull even or maybe even take the lead. So let me go ahead and get the sponsors while we're waiting for action to start back up. Luling Eagle Athletic Booster Club, the Luling Foundation Farm, Blake's Restaurant, Rusty Rooster, the Chapel on Mayberry Hill, D&T Record Service, Syntex Smokers, Miller's Auto Works, Mimi's Mexican Restaurant, City Market, KJ's Embroidery, Loyalty Waste Solutions, Angie Snacks, and then our three newest sponsors, Steel Chevrolet, Hometown Meat Market LLC, and Juliana Estrada Realtor. And then the diamond sponsors of the Luling Eagle Athletic Booster Club, that's basically a joint sponsorship with us, is Sage Capital Bank, Next Level Services and Disposal, J&S Cozy Homes, Crossbow, and the Conley family. My cousin, he's watching there back home in Luling. My cousin Keith and his wife Shanna and their sons Cross and Case. So those are your 2025-2026 sponsors for Luling Eagle Sports Broadcast. So there's a kickoff fielded, and that's Palacios, and he's running up the field, but unfortunately is stopped. So 9:49 left here in the fourth quarter, and the Eagles will take over first and 10. They're going to be around their own 40, I believe.
Now they're going to call it the 43.
Okay, actually the 43, as Brad said. So, like I said, tough road for the Eagles here. But let's see if they can move the ball here. Had to get Kaimi Baker off because he got into fisticuffs with one of the players out there and had to calm him down. Gary in shotgun formation, back to his right. The snap was low, but a handoff. He got the handoff to, I believe that was Montana. 21, yes it was. So he's going to get about a yard. So it's going to bring up a second down at about 9. Out here to the wide, already standing out here, I believe that's Euchre. No, actually, it's Cade Royal, sorry. Number 6. That's how I forgot. Euchre wears 14, if I'm not mistaken.
Yes.
So, yeah. So there's a snap. Gary scrambling. He gets away, but not too far. And I believe he's going to end up losing. Yeah, he lost the yard that they gained on first down. So it's going to bring up a 3rd and 10. So, again, a reminder, we'll be back with you again a week from tonight, September 26th. The Shiner Comanches will be back they'll be there at Eagle Memorial Stadium. We'll be back at home is what I was going to say. And so kickoff will be at 7:30 again next week. So we'll hope that you'll tune in if you're not there at the stadium watching it in person. There's a snap there to Gary. Another low snap. But this time he gets rid of it. And, he tried to get it to Royal, but couldn't quite get it there. So it's going to be an incomplete pass. It's going to bring up 4th down. And Royal was open, looked like, but Gary couldn't quite get it to him.
Had a little height advantage on that to break it up.
So it looks like the Eagles are going to go for it at this juncture.
You got to.
Yeah, you pretty much have to, right, Brad? So kind of what I was thinking. So Gary again in shotgun formation, back to his right. Got a couple receivers out here to our side, and there's going to be a whistle. Timeout. Travis. So that's going to be already their second timeout of the half. So it's going to take them down to 1 timeout left. So the Eagles do still have all 3 of theirs. So, and really the Eagles, if they could somehow come back and make that a factor, that would be good. If they could somehow pull a little closer in this game. But as it is, they do still trail for 21-0. We'll go ahead and run a commercial real quick. Let's see here. We'll take care of our friend Randy Ellis over at KJ's Embroidery. Stay tuned here on the Luling Eagles Sports Broadcast.
KJ's Embroidery is the place that can make your embroidery dreams a reality. If you're looking for embroidery work for business hats, shirts, or patches embroidered with your business logo, owner Randy Ellis can get you lined up. From a handful of items to bulk items, KJ's Embroidery is the one to call. Check them out on Facebook to stay up to date with all of their current work. If you would like to reach out to KJ's Embroidery for embroidery work done, you can send an email to kjsembroidery@gmail.com, or you can call them at 830-263-2447.
We're back here on the Luling Eagles Sports Broadcast. Eric Lugo, Brad Wright, Greg Tracy with you. Eagles are going for it on a 4th down as we come back to action. There's a snap to Gary. He drops back, scrambles around, and he's got open receiver, but he misses him. Brayson Spencer was open there down the field right around the 33 or 4 yard line or so, but unfortunately Gary misses him.
You see anything, Brad? Okay. All right.
So it's going to bring up a 1st and 10 for the Rebels. We're at 8:14 officially left here in the 4th quarter.
To all the viewers out there, if you're commenting, I don't know, everything looks clean, just keep it clean, please. If we see it, we will delete it and block you. But we only ask for positive. I don't know what I got a text message for, but I don't see anything. But just keep it positive, please.
So we have Williams going back in shotgun formation. Snap, handoff, and short gain there for the Rebels. About 3, it looks like.
Eric will probably agree on that, and Brad as well.
Oh, yeah, for sure, yeah.
I didn't see anything.
I didn't see anything, but I'll just put that disclaimer out there. Don't hurt.
Yeah, these kids put in a lot of work during the week, so definitely, like Greg just said, don't be negative, please.
Because we will block them.
Yeah, we will. Yeah. Besides that, you wouldn't want somebody doing that. I wouldn't want anybody doing that to me. I'm sure you wouldn't want anybody doing that to you. So.
But yeah. I did check, Eric. I didn't see anything.
Okay.
But
well,
I was just wanted to throw that up there.
Okay. So fumble, and good job there by Hernandez. As soon as that ball hit the carpet, to get out there and stop Williams before he went any further, before he picked it up and went down the way. So it's going to bring up, it's a loss actually. It's going to bring up a 3rd, looks like 10. Actually, they're calling it a 3rd and 9. So we'll go ahead and call it 3rd and 9 ourselves. We're right at around 7 minutes left here in the 4th quarter. And unless the Eagles can mount a furious rally here, it looks like they're going to fall tonight to the Rebels here at Tony Berger Activity Center. Snap to Williams, and he goes up the middle this time, just straight run pretty much. And he's going to get to the 36-yard line. And there's a flag.
Dead ball.
Yeah, definitely going to be a dead ball foul. Greg just mentioned, most likely, let me say. So, but the ball was first it's going to be spotted at the 36-yard line. Let's just start with there, and then we'll see what the flag is about. So it's a penalty on the Eagles for unsportsmanlike conduct. So it's going to be a first down for the Rebels. So at 6:31 officially left here in the fourth quarter, if you will. So I don't know. They pulled Jonah off to the sideline here. I know Coach Granado was talking to him. Yeah. So the ball will be at the 21-yard line of the Eagles for the Travis Rebels.
And don't let that penalty take anything away from the game that young man's had tonight.
Yeah, definitely had a good game, Brad. You're right.
That whole defense has, man. They've been swarming to the ball, tons of tackles for losses.
Yeah, this is not
on the defense.
Yes, for sure. Definitely not on the defense. We all agree on that. So
whatever it was, Coach wasn't happy with it.
No.
But guys, you look at it in the schedules we've talked about. It's not going to get much easier for the Eagles. You're talking about a really good team coming into Eagle Memorial Stadium next week, and then after that, the Eagles have to travel to Marion to start district, and that won't be easy. So, the Eagles have to see where they can get a win here in the schedule. Hopefully, they can find at least one or two this season, if not more. Williams takes a snap. It's a high snap, but he gets it down and hands it off. And he might have just kept it himself because he's the one that's running into the end zone. And another touchdown for the Rebels.
Going to be
another flag.
Offsetting.
Yes, another flag. So let's see if the points will hold up. Let's see.
3 for them. May have just picked up his second unsportsmanlike.
So for right now, the touchdown is good unless they tell us otherwise. So we'll see.
Yes.
Yeah, you're right on that, Brad. That was his second unsportsmanlike. So in this case, 2 strikes and you're out. So
and you got to set out the first half of their next game.
Oh, is that okay? Yeah. I didn't know that part. So
yep,
it's kind of like a targeting rule, then, kind of in a sense.
Am I right, Brad?
In that sense,
I believe so on that.
Yeah.
Well, because it's the fourth quarter and he got ejected, so.
Yeah, I'd have to look into that. I think the UIL rules are a little different if it's not a targeting foul.
So officially, it's 5:55 left here in the fourth quarter, and this is 42. Sanchez again attempt an extra point. Snap. Oh, and this time it was the hold. It wasn't very good, but he did finally get a hold of it in time for the point to be made by Sanchez. That's Emmanuel Sanchez again. He's a sophomore for the Rebels. So that makes the score 28-0 in favor of the Rebels. So again, 5:55 left here in the fourth quarter. So we'll go ahead and run another commercial here. Let's go ahead and take care of Angie Snacks. Stay tuned here on the Luling Eagles Sports Broadcast.
Angie's Snacks, located at 2502 South State Highway 80 in Luling, Texas, is open on Sunday to Tuesday, Thursdays, and Fridays from 2 p.m. till 10 p.m. and closed on Saturdays and Wednesdays. Angie's Snacks offers a wide variety of authentic Mexican snacks as well as refreshments. On Sundays, Angie's Snacks serves a special plate. Be sure to go and give Angie's Snacks a like and follow on Facebook, where the Sunday special plate will be posted prior to each Sunday. Whether it's the craving for a Sunday special plate, cool refreshment, or an authentic Mexican snack, head on over to Angie's Snacks and let Angie take care of that craving for you.
We're back here in Austin, Texas at Tony Berger Activity Center, Austin ISD facility. Eric Lugo, Brad Wright, Greg Tracy with you. And our support staff as well. Stephanie, the wife of Greg, running the camera, and our QC down there, Trish Calloway. we'll get, as they mentioned earlier, it kind of is that way, the home crew back, which is basically Fino Quiroz, Roy Burkhardt, and as I let this kick off, it's going to go out of bounds, so flag there. Fino Quiroz, Roy Burkhardt, and Logan Pettis will be back with us next week.
We go to our game day operations.
Yep. So Brad and Greg will be back doing their game day stuff. Greg's running the scoreboard now, and Brad is the announcer, of course. Has been for quite a few years. As I've been the announcer, those of y'all from home know I've been announcer for the baseball team for, this will be season 31. It's hard to believe it's been that long, but it just means I'm old, I guess. So
is he making them re-kick because they walked over here?
No, because we should get it at the 45. I would take that.
Yeah, so it's going to be, the ball went out of bounds, so that's what the penalty is. So the Eagles are going to take possession of it at their own 45, 1st and 10. And it's 5:48 now left here in the 4th quarter. I have to say, I think that last one, they let the clock run and nobody touched the ball. And I don't think they're supposed to start the clock until someone touches the ball. So whoever's running the clock in there is not doing it correctly, apparently.
It's called home field advantage.
There's a snap. Oh, hit the wrong button here, so there we go. Got the right button now. So sorry if it made some noise on your end there. I hit whatever it said was the buzzer. so it's going to be a 1st down for the Rebels on 1st down. Oh, sorry, for the Eagles. I'm sorry, the Eagles have the ball. So they're in Rebel territory at the Rebel 42-yard line. Somehow I got ahead now on the clock, so it's 5:29 and counting here. Shotgun snap taken by Cantuni up the middle, and he's got some running room, and he's going to be inside the 20 to about the 17 or so, and it's going to bring up a 1st and 10 for your Eagles. Another one.
Injury timeout.
An injury timeout now. We're at 5:15 left here in the 4th quarter. So the Eagles right away have gotten the ball down to about, like as I mentioned a while ago, the 17-yard line. Another 1st down. So he likes, it may be too late, guys, as far as winning the game, but you'd like to at least see them score before this night is over.
Yeah, kind of maybe build a little momentum going into
yes, sir.
Shiner next week and District in 2 weeks.
And District in a couple of weeks, yes, sir. So
you wonder how that Burbank cancellation kind of iced it a little bit.
Kind of a little rust on it.
Yeah.
And I didn't want to thank Miss Warren, too, Erin Warren, because a lot of that, I'm sure that wasn't easy for her to have to deal with it at an 11th hour sort of notice, but I think she did a great job of handling that. The situation none of us were really pleased with, but it was what it was, so it had to be dealt with, and so just looking out for the safety of everyone. So definitely appreciate it, at least on my part. Snap taken, Gary keeps it, and he gets a pounding there, but he does gain I believe he got a yard or so. Got to about the 16, so yeah, he got a yard.
Yeah, it was kind of one of those weird. I got it right as I was pulling in off my route. I was like, "What is this?"
Yeah, all I saw was Brad's text that he sent, and it said all I could see was canceled. I was like, what do you mean canceled?
I thought it was a joke.
So,
but yeah, I think all the administration did the right thing
yes,
on that. You got to look out for the safety
right.
of everybody.
Like I said, I definitely appreciate it. I can't speak for anyone else but myself. But
the only one to fault is the idiot who made the threat.
Yes, right. And I'm sure that was dealt with. Handoff to Montana, but he went the wrong way, really, if you're an Eagle fan. And he lost yards, looks like. Because now they're back to the 20, I believe it is. So it's going to be a 3rd and about, 13 or so? Yeah, 3rd and 13. So a loss of 4 on that play for Montana. But like I said, I'd like to definitely see these guys punch one in. Like Brad just mentioned, if for nothing else to give us momentum going into next week, because we're going to need all the help we can get, that's for sure, against a good team like that. Snap, and Gary's being pressured, and he's going to get sacked. So it's going to bring up a 4th down. Another loss here. So let's see. They may be going field goal here. I heard them yell something. Several players got up that were on the bench.
I just telling the defense to get ready.
Oh, okay. I think that's what it was. I was wondering what it was. Maybe they're going to try to attempt the field goal here. So the ball spotted at the 23-yard line. So it's going to be about a 4th and 16. Yeah, 4th and 16. So that running down at around 3 minutes here left in the 4th quarter. Gary in shotgun formation takes the snap, and he's being pressured again. He's looking for an open receiver, but just too much pressure. And he's tackled, and the ball's going to go over on downs to the Rebels, and 2:49 officially left here in the 4th quarter. So it'll be a 1st and 10 for the Rebels. So we're going to cut it off pretty quick tonight after the final gun sound. So just to let everyone know one more time, next week the Eagles will host the Shiner Comanches at Eagle Memorial Stadium. We'll be back home. We'll be back on the air just a little bit before 7:30 or so.
Brad, get ready. Here comes some cups to you.
Uh-oh. If they throw a cup this far, they're doing good.
Williams is back in shotgun formation again. Takes the snap, hands off. And you're probably going to see a lot of that right now. That was number 9, I believe, Morris on that. And Baker's still
should have been flagged.
A little chippy there, yeah. But like Brad said, he's very fortunate that he didn't get a flag there.
They need to pull him.
So it'll be a 2nd down and about 7. 6, they're calling it here at the stadium. So. And you see that they're not too much of a hurry to get the snap off. They're probably going to let it run down to the 2-minute timeout. So, yeah. So we'll go ahead and run another commercial. We'll run the one for Chapel and Mayberry Hill since this is going to be a little bit lengthy timeout. Stay tuned here on the Luling Eagles Sports Broadcast.
KJ's Embroidery is the place.
Nestled on the outskirts of Luling and Lockhart is the beautiful and quaint chapel on Mayberry Hill. A tiny wedding chapel specializing in micro-weddings, vow renewals, officiant services, and as a photography venue. The chapel is both rustic and elegant, as it sits atop the wooded grounds of a private residence.
Hey, Eric, don't forget the laptop behind you. The new one.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I won't.
Stunning cedar slatted high ceilings, genuine hardwood floors, and beautifully restored stained glass windows. The Mayberries are both ordained.
We're still on commercial.
Enjoy the opportunity to provide small, affordable,
if you absolutely want to do
wedding ceremonies with a wide range of services and all-inclusive packages. Follow the chapel on social media or see their website at chapelonmayberryhill.net.
We're back here, and we're back to action. Handoff, and up the middle, and it may be another touchdown.
Never mind.
Let's see. Yes, it is going to be another touchdown, and that was I forgot to start the clock even on that. It's going to be 1:48 now left in the 4th. Actually, 1:45 now. So, but it's a touchdown, another one for the Rebels, and that's Morris, number 9, Kenyon Morris, that scores on that. So we got another extra point coming from Sanchez. So tough one tonight for the Eagles. Looks like they're going to fall. Snap. Oh, and the snap this time, he doesn't get a hold of it. Throws it into the end zone. No good. So after a bobbled snap that they were able to get down and fortunate, rolled back pretty much snap that they were fortunate to get the point on it. This time the snap is dropped by the holder and they aren't able. He threw it a desperation heave trying to get a 2-point conversion, but wasn't able to do it. So your score is still going to be 34-0 in favor of Austin Travis with 1:45 left here in the fourth quarter. So let's go ahead and run. I haven't run the commercial for Luling Foundation. Let's take care of them. Stay tuned here on the Luling Eagles Sports Broadcast.
The management
We
and
muted,
staff of
Eric?
the Luling Foundation
Not
Farm
yet.
are striving to produce the safest and best quality Angus beef possible for their customer. This beef is grown locally on the best forage and feed available in the most humane way possible. The Foundation Farm is doing everything they can to produce an excellent beef eating experience for their customers. Please call for current prices and availability at 830-875-2438. Thanks for considering our product.
We're back here on the Luling Eagles Sports Broadcast. Eric Lugo, Brad Wright, Greg Tracy, and Stephanie Tracy and Trish Calloway all here with you from Tony Berger Activity Center, an Austin ISD facility. And Palacios has a kickoff running down the sideline, and he goes out of bounds. He's forced out of bounds, but good return there by that young man, Braden Palacios. It's 1:33 left officially here in the fourth quarter. So again, thanks to everyone for tuning in this evening. We had an El Paso shout out earlier, so appreciate them tuning in. Alpine, I think that you said earlier, is also one of y'all said
Yes,
Alpine. I think.
yeah.
Okay, so yeah, them as well. So I
And
know
then we had AZLE Texas, Chris Palacios. Braden Palacios is his cousin.
All right.
sorry it couldn't be better for you folks tonight, but we do appreciate y'all tuning in.
We got to figure out this Saturday taco thing.
Yeah, we do, actually. I have to agree with you on that. Gary back in shotgun formation. Takes a snap. Hands it off. The Montana goes up the middle. Gains about 4, it looks like. I already had it on second down, so it's 2nd and 6 because I hadn't reset it from earlier.
But nevertheless, all jokes aside, go support those businesses that are supporting us to bring this to you. They're good businesses. Just go out there and support them.
Contu in shotgun formation. Takes the snap. Hands off to Montana. Montana with a good run there. Excellent run. He's going up the middle. First down for sure. That's going to stop the clock to move the chains. And we got an injured Eagles defender, but he's getting up, but he's limping. That's 61. That's Felipe Hernandez that's limping. Fine young man, Felipe. I know him pretty well. Goes to our church.
He's like, you're not taking me out of this game.
So it'll be a 1st and 10.
I don't get that, do you?
Handoff. Avon Montana once again, and goes out of bounds this time, and I think it's going to be another first down. So maybe the Eagles can get points on the board here and avoid the shutout. That would be nice. So they're at the 15-yard line. It is going to be another first down and 10. It's actually 30 seconds left in the. I don't think they're running the clock correctly. I'm going to be honest with you guys, because
I don't think so either.
Yeah, I'm not. Yeah,
it's gone by too fast.
And a handoff, or actually Gary kept the ball. Is what it was. He faked the handoff and went around. So down to about 20 seconds left.
Why not take a couple of timeouts here if you're Luling?
Yeah, I would agree,
this.
Brad.
Why
Yeah.
not?
Well, they're running a hurry up, but like you said, we got all 3. Why not use them? I mean, you can't take them home with you, that's for sure. and they got to get a play off quick or time's going to run out. They do get it off. Gary looking for an open receiver. He's got an opening. He's throwing it to LeBlanc, and did he catch it? I think he did.
Yes.
Touchdown, Malik LeBlanc for your Luling Eagles. So if I know Grandma, she's going crazy over there. And so we do get one score for your Eagles. For all you folks that were good enough to join us this evening. Like I said earlier, sorry it couldn't be better, but at least on the final play of regulation, they do score a touchdown.
And time expired, is it?
Yeah.
So we do have the fight song, at least to get to hear it once. And we do, by the way, invite you to stay tuned for the alma mater. When we go off, cut the broadcast off and start putting the equipment off, I do play the alma mater. So we do invite you to stay tuned for that in case y'all aren't aware of it. You turn your feed off when this game's over. There's a snap. They're going for two, are the Eagles. Gary has it. He's scrambling to his right. He's looking for an opening. He got it. Again, LeBlanc. So a 2-point conversion for LeBlanc. So of all the bad this evening, at least you got some good there. At the final play of the game, I do see there's a couple of players greeting each other. I don't know if it's in a friendly manner or not. Looked like it was, but so that is going to be your final this evening. The final play of the game. Let me go ahead and get this final
guys.
marked.
I'll see y'all.
So there it is. So there's your final score. So 34-8, the Austin Travis Rebels win this evening. So again, we thank everyone for joining us from wherever you are in the world. Again, I invite you to stay tuned for the alma mater. I did want to let everyone know that shout out to Steel Chevrolet. Like I said, I went by there today. The commercials, we're not running them because they're not current ones, but he sent me the current one, so we'll have it in time for next week. But I did want to let you know, he did mention they do have some deals going on right now. That's Ryan, the general manager. 3,500 off of Trax, 3,500 off of Trailblazer, and Equinox. I believe all three of those. So for Brad and Eric, myself, Eric Lugo, and Greg Tracy, Stephanie Tracy, and Trish Calloway, your final score is the Austin Travis Rebels 34, your Luling Eagles 8. So we invite you to join us again next week. So until then, I want to say to everyone, go Eagle Nation.
Thank you for watching today's broadcast of Luling Eagles Sports on the Luling Eagles Sports broadcast. Until next time, go Eagles.